Hi, and welcome to Revolutions. I'm Alex, and today I'm here with Casandra Blassingame with AGMA, and we're going to be talking about their educational services. So, Cassandra, I know that kind of one of the most endemic issues that our industry kind of faces today is the issue of getting talent, fresh talent, into the workforce. So, what do you personally see as kind of some of the biggest roadblocks to getting new blood into the industry, and how is AGMA trying to overcome them?
Okay. Some of the challenges that I see are not necessarily geared towards manufacturing itself, but just this faction of
Mm-hmm.
manufacturing. The gear industry is very specific, has
Mm-hmm.
very specific training needs. And so I think that what's happening now as institutions develop gear educate or manufacturing, training type of programs or degree programs, um, it's starting to, become a little bit more apparent the diversity in terms of what kind of manufacturing jobs are out there. We are one of the things that we're doing is working with our education partners. So we work with Daly College in Chicago, where we've established our national training center. That's going to give us a pretty big presence. We already have a pretty big presence on that campus as it is. We've been working with
Mm-hmm.
them since '93. So having that as an option for students to actually see what's happening in that
Yeah.
training center by way of the training that's going on in there. And we also work with Rankin Technical College in St. Louis, where we have a partnership where we're just actually holding classes there. But having
Mm-hmm.
that presence and having them participate here in the show today, promoting the supply chain management course, and we offer the gear failure training course there, gives us the visibility, and that's what we're really trying to garner is that visibility for the young people to see
Yeah.
as they are matriculating through their programs.
Okay, you mentioned the Richard Daley College that you guys have partnered with. I was wondering if you could go into a little more detail about what all that partnership kind of entails.
Sure. So we've been offering the basic training for gear manufacturing at the Richard J. Daley College campus in St. Chicago
Mm-hmm.
for about 26 years, 26,
Okay.
27 years. And the partnership was just that we were offering the basic training course for twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
We've trained about 20 students each course, so about 40 students per year for the last 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
We decided to expand that partnership when I came on board and look at perhaps doing some intercurricular integration of gear education into their manufacturing program,
Mm-hmm.
which we, may end up doing that pretty soon. And then the opportunity presented itself. The college decided to build a $52 million manufacturing technology and education center, engineering center, and that opened up the building where the basic training course was held
Mm-hmm.
for us to come in and say, hey, how can we be a partner? How can we have a presence? We'd like to establish our national training center here in Chicago.
Okay.
Can we do that? And they absolutely, in the
Mm-hmm.
exclamative, yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
So that's what's happening there.
Okay. So now you have this partnership. How is the work with the Richard Daley College going to kind of push education in the industry as a whole forward?
Well, we have the presence in the academic environment, in the education environment. We'll be seeking donations for the machinery that's going to go in there. That college actually still has classes that go on in our center. So we have the opportunity to be visible to students. We've also opened a couple of seats up to students and to instructors. So not
Mm-hmm.
only are we looking at, students, but, instructional staff that may be able to work with us as we start to co-develop curriculum and
Yeah.
perhaps create a concentration in gear education.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I know that's just one of many educational programs that AGMA has. What other options do you guys present for that people can take advantage of?
Well, we have the advanced engineering courses, of course. We offer about 13 or 14 advanced engineering courses. We continue to develop new courses every year. One of the new courses for next year is a noise reduction course for the advanced engineers. We have some intermediate things too. The basic training for gear manufacturing is an kind of an intermediate course.
Okay.
Manufacturing and inspection is an intermediate course, and that course is actually accompanied by a tour. So our member companies volunteer to provide a tour for anywhere upwards of 25 people or whoever is attending the course. So you have that intermediate level courses as well. And then we have 4 new operator level courses that we're offering
Okay.
in 2020 that will be that are specifically built for training at the National Training Center in Chicago.
Okay. And so, for people interested in actually learning from the programs, how can students join, and where do they go to do that?
Well, they can contact Karina Sandoval Nunez at nunez@agma.org, and she's our database administrator. And so they just need to contact her if they're with a member company or not, with their contact information so that she can create a profile, and then they're able to register online themselves. We
Okay.
also have a paper-based registration as well.
Okay. And then from the other side of the equation, if you're a company and you want to help contribute, is it possible to do that? How can you do that?
Contribute to.
To helping AGMA with their with providing their educational services. I know a lot of gear manufacturing companies kind of like to give back and try to help educate the next generation of people. Is there a way they can do that with AGMA?
Absolutely. We're always looking for new instructors.
Okay.
We, in our course summaries and evaluations at the end of each course, we ask people, what are the professional development topics that you are in need of? Where's the industry going? Help us to help you.
Yeah.
And so with that, people are pretty comprehensive in their responses, and they list topic areas that could be a new course or could be information that is added to an existing course for enhancement.
Okay.
So we're always looking for new instructors on that. Yeah.
So is there anything else related to AGMA's educational services that you might want to touch on before we go?
Sure. One of the new programs that we have, another one of the new programs that we have is the Supply Chain Management Certificate Program. We are doing that in partnership with Rankin Technical College in St. Louis. It's completely online. The courses are $6.95 each. They're 8-week online courses. And so that program was actually developed as a result of a survey that the AGMA Foundation
Okay.
put out, and it appeals to the business side of the house. So we're very proud of that accomplishment and that partnership with Rankin Tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for having me, Alex. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Once again, this has been Revolutions. I'm Alex, and I've been talking with Casandra of AGMA.